because people are saying there are going to be limited, apparently only 60K pairs of these, but people are also saying that's cap. But that was the comment section. People in the comments are always, you know, people in the comments of any post, especially like the sneaker post. Hey man, say man, it's Armand Too Real in the cut on the mic, and today we're gonna be talking about the Shattered backboard Jordan 1's and the Black Cat Jordan 4's, which are two crazy fire sneakers. Like Black Cat Jordan 4's first came out in 2020, so that's actually a more recent release. Only came out about 5 years ago, which is actually, time flies, it's been a minute, but that shoe went crazy over time. As y'all know, it's like $1,000 shoe right now. Anyways though, we're gonna get into that shoe later on in the video. Before we get in this video, drop a like, drop us up in the notification bell. The first shoe I want to talk about is the Shattered backboard Jordan 1's. These are super fire. This is like a classic Jordan 1, like during like 2015, like 2016. I'm not completely sure when these first came out, but I know it was around 2016-ish. That's when I was like really getting into sneakers. Like I was big into sneaker YouTube. All the sneaker YouTubers were talking about it. And now I think I've talked about this in another video, but I'm gonna say it again. I'm like one of those sneaker YouTubers who are talking about this shoe. But I remember it was like, you know, known as the best Jordan 1 just because the leather quality was so good on the OG one. So apparently people are complaining, saying these new ones aren't gonna have as good leather quality. But nonetheless, it's still a Shattered backboard Jordan 1. It's still fire, you know. Like that's kind of why it was popular though, because the leather quality. The colorway isn't too crazy. I mean, it is cool. It's like a black toe orange Jordan 1. I feel like it's crazy because a lot of good Jordan 1s, like the black toe Jordan 1s that just came out recently, those freaking those brick, like those are like going for under retail, and it's kind of crazy because like that's like a good Jordan 1 like during like 2016, 2018, 2020, that shoe would be going for like $400 to $500. Now it's going for like $150, like under retail. So it's just kind of crazy. So it's just gonna be interesting to see, is this shoe gonna flip or flop, you know, because it's gonna be interesting. I think this shoe is gonna do pretty well. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's not gonna go under retail. I think it's gonna be at least $50 over retail. I feel like it'll be like a $250, $260. I don't know. Maybe like I want to say $300 shoe, but I just don't think it's gonna hit $300. We're just gonna have to see though, because people are saying there are gonna be limited, apparently only 60K pairs of these, but people are also saying that's cap. But that was the comment section. People in the comments are always, you know, people in the comments of any post, especially like the sneaker posts, like are always talking crap. They always are spreading misinformation. So really, I think these will be limited though. I'm sure Nike won't bring a bunch of these back. Like they've been doing that on all the releases. Black metallic Jordan 5s. I mean, that's like, you know, the shoe that's been flipped for the most this year. That's why I kind of bring up that shoe, because they only dropped like 40K on the sneakers app, and then that's not including like all the retailers. So there's probably around 80K pairs, maybe 100K of the Black metallic 5 reimagines. Let me know if I'm wrong. If you know, like, I mean, I'm sure no one really knows the exact stock numbers. Come on now. But on the sneakers app though, you're able to see like the exact stock numbers. But who really knows if that's even you know, accurate. But anyways though, I have a couple pair of Jordan 5 Black Metallics over there. I'm actually about to do a video going over all my inventory / sneaker collection. So hit the notification bell, hit the subscribe button if you like seeing those videos. I know people do like to see those videos. I know I like to watch those type of videos. I used to like them more like in 2016, 2017, like kind of like when I was getting into sneakers. I think probably just because it was like newer to me. Now it's kind of, you know, it's so cool to see someone's collection. But yeah, it'd be kind of cool to bring back one of those videos because I feel like I do not see them very often no more. So I'm going to kind of make one of those videos because I kind of want to go over and see all my stock. But anyways though, back in the Shattered backboard Jordan 1's, super fire. They come out August 26th or August 27th, y'all. Let me double check myself. Okay, they come out August 23rd at select retailers and Nike.com. So that's sneakers app for $185 USD. This article is saying these will fly faster than MJ in 1985. So apparently these are gonna, you know, these are expected to be an instant sellout because all the OG sneakerheads are gonna be going for these. Especially if these are low stock, it's gonna be this shoe might go for some bread. We're gonna have to see though. I can't wait to get a pair in hand to review. So hit the subscribe button, notification bell to not miss no fire reviews or any other fire content. I just did a video of me building a PC, so I've been being a little versatile in my content. I've been doing like some different stuff, you know, trying to not stay in the bubble with sneakers. Like I love sneakers, but I also love other stuff. So yeah, so if you want to see any other content from me, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know do down below. But also the next shoe I want to talk about is, let me see how long this video's been real quick so I don't make it too long. Okay, then 2 months after the release date of the Jordan 1 Shattered backboard, so like they come out in November 23rd, so literally about a month after, because that's like at the end of the month, we're gonna get hit with the Black Cat Jordan 4s November 28th. So it's at the end of November, literally going into December. So that's gonna be a prime time for this shoe to be dropping, like right before, like, you know, like holiday type stuff. So people are gonna be spending bread around that time. You know, a lot of people spend bread around December, so this shoe would definitely be an instant sellout. But we're gonna have to see, are these people are saying Will these black hats be $200? I do not think this will be a $200 shoe. I think this would be at least, I think these will kind of follow along to the black metallic reimagined 5s, but we're just gonna have to see, because you know, if Nike drops a lot of pairs and there's like kind of like the white cement Jordan 4s, then yeah, they'll go for around that same numbers. But if they don't drop as many pairs, and then, you know, there's a lot of demand on the black hat Jordan 4s, I think there's probably more demand on the black hats than the white cement Jordan 4s. Honestly, I know that's kind of a, you know, interesting take, but I think that's true, honestly, y'all. I mean, y'all see the prices on the friggin' black hats. The white cements came out in 2016, so that's 4 years before the black hats even came out. So that's giving 4 years more of, like, you know, people wear their pairs, less pairs on the market. I mean, the shoes are going to go up in price because, you know, there'll be less pairs than new pairs. So, you know, prices rise. The black hat Jordan 4s are going for like double the amount of the 2016 pair white cements, like last year, 2 years ago. You know, like white cements went for like $500 maybe $600. Black hats were going for, I think they hit like $1,400 at a time, like last year, I'm pretty sure, like around $1,100, $1,200. So pretty crazy. Black hats have crazy demand. Also, people were saying that this shoe was limited whenever it came out in 2020, but I don't even think that was the case. They probably dropped, you know, a good amount of pairs of them. It just, like, they were sitting in stores, but it's mainly because, you know, the whole, you know, stuff was going on in 2020. So yeah, anyways though, I was looking at the new pairs and people were complaining in the comments. I'm gonna not even talk about, you know, people were saying, oh, I'm glad I kept my 2020 pair, blah, blah, blah. I think these new ones are looking pretty decent. I'm gonna pop them on the screen. They have something interesting, you know, that's different from other Jordan 4s. You know, the Jordan 4s usually have like the hard, hold on, let me get this real quick. Okay, like Jordan 4s usually, like this part right here is usually hard. Like you see it's plastic, it's like hard. On these black hats, it's like a canvas. So I know that, I think that's what they did with the 2020 version too. So it's kind of interesting to see because, you know, usually they do that on like grade school pairs. They'll make like that part like, you know, canvas, but on the men's pairs, it'll be like plastic. I think that's what they did with this pair. I could be wrong though. Y'all can let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, so this pair's looking pretty clean. It's an all black Jordan 4. How can you go wrong? Obviously, I feel like it's not going to have as much aura as like the 2021, like as much hype, just because it's like the first time. That was the first time they ever came out with the all black Jordan 4. I'm pretty sure. I know they came out with like the loud Jordan 4s before, which is like a shiny black, but it's the first time they came out with like a matte black, like, you know, like straight black, not matte black, but like straight black, you know, shoe. But this one is better in my opinion, just because it has a Nike Air on the back, which is pretty clean, but super subtle. You can barely see the Nike Air because it's an all black shoe. But I'm a fan of these. I do like these. I would like to have these in the personal collection, but we'll just have to see. I'm not too pressed on it. I already have the Bread Reimagined 4s, so I think I'm good, honestly. But I'm definitely going to get a pair of these to review, and I'll probably make a lot of videos on these, like giving more information about where you can cop these. I'm sure they'll come out at the JDs, the Finish Line, stuff like that. So that's going to be the main place to get them. But I'm sure this will be a hard cop. So we're gonna have to see though whenever we get closer to the release. Like I said, they come out November 23rd, I'm pretty sure. Let me double check myself. No, they come out, yeah, they come out November 28th for a retail price of $225. So hey, they raising the retail on us, but I'm pretty sure that's the same as the white cement 4. So yeah, nothing too crazy. Let me know which one y'all are more excited for. Honestly, me, I'm gonna say, I want to say the black hats, but then I want to say the Shattered backboards, because like whenever I was first getting the sneakers, like I've been into sneakers for a minute, but whenever I was first getting like Jordans and particularly, like that was like my favorite Jordan 1. It wasn't like my favorite, but it was just like the best one, like because everyone hyped it up. You know, hype does play a factor and stuff. You know, people might call those people hype beasts, but you know, it just kind of like when something's cool, you know, and it's more sought after, and like the leather quality was known for being the most buttery, like the best, or like most soft or whatever. I used to always want those, but they're going for like $600, $700. So like that was a really like hot shoe at the time. So yeah, let me know if y'all were a sneakerhead back then, or if y'all just recently got into sneakers. My cat just pulled up, so drop a like for her. You know what I'm saying? Hit the subscribe button, all that good stuff. I'm gonna be coming out with more fire content, so stay tuned for that. And that's really all I have to talk about in this video. Stay tuned for more fire vids. Peace.